So you log on to your computer and you realize you got to fill out a ton of information, whether it be college financial aid or even ranging up to health insurance or healthcare. And filling out that information, there may be some confidential information that you have to fill out. Social security information, your address, your cell phone, email, whatever it may be. You sit down, is there ever a dull moment where you ask yourself, are you safe? Is your information secure from whatever it is that you're filling out? But anyways, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy AKMans12 here, back with another gameplay commentary for you guys today. Today's commentary, I'm going to be discussing with you guys a lot about national security, and with recent events involving China, with the whole hacking incident involving millions of US government workers with their information being compromised by Chinese hackers. So if you follow current events or recent news on CNN or Washington Post, Huffington Post, whatever website you guys use for your current events news, you would realize by now that China was involved in a recent huge hacking incident. Not necessarily an incident, most would call it an act of aggression, but recently it was found out that China was involved in the compromisation of millions of US government officials in the release of their information and highly sensitive information accessed in multiple parts of our government. Now, it is still a mystery as to why China decided to just randomly hack into our servers and retrieve all this types of information for their uses, but recently it has been figured out that maybe China is using it to understand the United States better, maybe for war strategies, maybe just to understand more about our government. And like any other country allegedly accused of such acts of aggression, it was stated in China's recent statement, and I quote, "We wish the United States would not be full of suspicions, catching wind and shadows, but rather have a larger measure of trust and cooperation." This was recently in a briefing with the United States and China roughly about a week ago. So with this in mind, what clear judgment or ideas can you formulate from this? We already know that China is building a database on Americans. For whatever reason, we don't know why. China denies involvement. Like any other country, they would deny involvement. But it really brings the question to people's head, are we really secure? And in my opinion, we aren't. Not only is the case of China one of the biggest incidents in hacking history, but another big incident comes to mind with the Sony Pictures Entertainment hacking. Now, if you're not familiar with the Sony Pictures Entertainment hacking incident, basically what had happened was that Sony Pictures was hacked due to the releasing of the movie The Interview. Now, The Interview was a movie that was about Kim Jong-un, North Korea leader, and basically what it was a comedy movie where these two guys had to go out there and interview the leader of North Korea. It was a comedy movie. I saw it myself. It was a very good movie. And eventually, the North Korea got word of us making this type of movie, and they actually threatened the United States government, told him that this would be considered an act of aggression if they released the movie. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. You'd have to go Google the actual official post, but they said something that this is considered an act of aggression. And they pretty much threatened us, telling us not to release the movie. Now, obviously, a government, especially the United States government, is not going to listen to another country just because of a simple little threat on a movie that we're making. And in which case, the movie was released, and apparently about a week later when the movie was released, it was said that Sony Pictures was hacked. It was unsure who the hack came from, but millions upon millions of employees, actually millions may be an exaggeration, I believe it was thousands of employees at Sony Pictures Entertainment. Emails were hacked, private emails were hacked, even insults to government officials were retrieved in those emails, exposing tons of employees for embarrassment and humiliation. And with North Korea denying involvement, like I said, any other country would deny involvement with an act of aggression. It was later found out that the hack actually did originate from North Korea. So with this in mind again, do you feel that your information is safe? Like I said, I don't feel that it's safe at all. Reasons include the previously stated incidents. Now, I could sit here going on all day about how our government has other things to worry about, like avoiding global thermonuclear war for one big thing, and worrying about conflict with other countries. But in reality, I feel that these big incidents, especially the China hack, are some of our biggest concerns. Internet crime is one of the biggest issues in today's society. Another big breach of national security included the Premera Blue Cross, which was hacked. Medical information of over 11 million customers was exposed. Social security numbers, addresses, phone numbers, names, first names, family names, everything was leaked. And it goes to show that it doesn't matter whatever website you're going to, whether it be, I don't know, YouTube or Google. If you feel that your information is safe, It is definitely not. Now, going back to the China hack with the whole government and everything, trying to figure out more details about our government, leave it in the comments box if you guys think that China actually did hack it, because it's not 100% confirmed. I know I'm making this commentary seem like it was confirmed that they did it, but it was never actually 100% confirmed. China is still denying involvement with these issues, but leave it in the comments box if you guys think that China did it. Anyways, I'll leave a link to these articles in the description so you guys can read them for yourself. It is your boy AK, signing out. Peace.